Marlon Moraes, how does it feel, first of all, to be part of the UFC Fight Week for the first time?
I'm very happy to be here in my city town, Rio de Janeiro, and 2 hours from my house, and I'm feeling already the energy, from the people, from my family, and I can't wait, man. I'm very happy to be here in UFC, and now I'm where I belong, and let's go and show to everybody what I can do.
What's the biggest difference to be in the UFC in these days before a fight compared to the worst series of fighting where you were champion?
That's no difference, It's all the same. It's just in the UFC the opponents, the higher rank fighters is where I wanna be, And it's a fight, man. When the cage locks, it's all the same. But outside, I was a champion in all the promotion, and I was very busy during fight week, and I feel the same.
Is it weird not to be called the champion anymore?
It's fine, man. It's fine. And I always, when I was the champion, I was trying to be better. I was trying to get another belt. So now I'm on my way to get my UFC belt.
Your first fight is against another Brazilian, but in a tough fight against Raphael Assuncao. What are your thoughts on him as an opponent for you? His style matching up with yours?
He's a very tough opponent, well-rounded. He's an MMA fighter. So am I, And I'm ready to go out there Saturday and be the better man and show to everybody my skills and why I belong to be here. And I see the victory, and I'm ready to get this.
What's the biggest threats that you see in his game that you think he's gonna try to apply against you?
Everything, man. His wrestling, his jiu-jitsu, his boxing, his kicks. He's well-rounded. I see a lot of threats, and I have a lot of threats as well. So let's go Saturday, put everything on the table, and see who's better.
MMA fans were waiting for a long time to see you in the UFC. It took longer than most expected. You were keep defending your title a lot in world series of fighting. What can fans expect from you now in the UFC?
You guys can expect a lot of good fights, explosive matchups, and a guy that's very hungry, and a guy that's going to be chasing a belt, and I'm going for it, man. I'm ready, and I'm well prepared, and it's my time.
Were you surprised when the UFC booked this fight in the prelims instead of the pay-per-view main card?
No, man. I just want to be in the UFC. I just want to be fighting with those big names, and like Raphael, And so let's go there now and fight.
Do you think that in a way it's better for you because you're fighting and Fox Sports 1 instead of pay-per-view because it's an event in Brazil? Sometimes it doesn't sell that much in pay-per-views like in the US.
Yeah, it's going to be a big shot for me. I'm the main event on Fox Sports 1, and I know a lot of people like to watch my fights. A lot of people in the national television in America watch my fights, so I think I'm going to be a big draw, and man, I'm coming, and it's going to be a great show.
Do you think that being a former champion in another promotion and fighting a top 5 in the UFC, this win alone might be enough for you to get a title shot already?
I don't know. I have no idea, but I want to go out there. I want to be a problem. I want to be a problem for the matchmaker. I want to be a problem for Shelby. Sorry. I want to go out there and be in the mix, Man, I'm a problem for you, and what you going to do with me after, I don't know, but good things are coming, and maybe this problem could be a solution for you.
Where do you think this win puts you? Because next month, Cody Garbrandt was going to fight TJ Dillashaw, and maybe a big win for you could be enough for you to get a title shot against the winner of that fight. But Cody got hurt, and he's not fighting anymore at this date. So do you think that he's going to postpone maybe a title fight for you?
I have the skills, and I'm fighting with the top, so I am on the top. So the opportunity is going to come. I don't know when, but I want to just be there. I know I am there, and I want to be ready. And when the opportunity comes, I'm going to be ready to fight, That's it.
Raphael was only finished once in his career. Do you think that you're the one to finish him again?
I don't know, man. I'm ready to go out there and fight 3 rounds. If the finish comes, awesome. If not, I'm going to be ready, and I'm going to win in 3 rounds.
Your last fights were all 5-round fights because you were the champion. Is it different? Did you change anything in the way you were training because this time is a 3-round fight?
No, we all train the same. We train hard, and we're ready for 3 rounds, 4 rounds, and maybe 5. Let's go out there and see what's gonna happen.